What is the meaning of the relative? What is the meaning of the relative? You need to compare with others. For example, in a school, there is a, we conducted, let's say, mathematics test. I given a question paper. They have written the mathematics, let's say 10 class. Okay. In that test, one person secured only 10 marks out of 100. Who is the class first? The person who secured 10 marks in that class, right? I gave the same question paper in the another school. One person secured 90 marks. Okay. So who is the topper? The person secured 90 marks. With respect to the first school, only 10 marks is the top. With respect to the second school, 90 marks is the top. So it's always a relative. All are with me, guys? So percentile also relative. What is the meaning of a relative? We will get into the depth. Don't worry about it. Okay. And second, it is based on ranking. It is based on ranking. So whenever relative means what? Ranking only? Yes or no? So it is a relative measure and it is based on the ranking. Steps to calculate percentile. How I am going to do it? What is the interpretation? What is the meaning of that? We will talk in detail. Nothing to worry. Just understand how I am going to calculate using these steps first of all. Okay. First, sort the data from smallest to largest. First, if you are in the Excel, there is sort option, you can do that. Yeah. Second, calculate ranking value. This RV is my definition. These are not available in the textbooks. I have given. All are with me? This is I am writing. Okay. That equals to n plus p by 100. What is the n here? Number of observations. What is the p here? Percentile. Okay. The percentile can be 25th percentile, 50th percentile, 75th percentile, like that. Third, calculate PV, percentile value. Let us understand all these things. Step one, what I need to do? Sort the data. Step one. I sorted this data. All clear? Guys, online, you guys are able to see the numbers? Okay. Now you need to rank it. This is a rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right? I ranked it. So 24 is the person who made highest sales. and first one is the lowest, right? Because I sorted the data. Rank what doesn't mean that is highest. You can do other way also. Like a 24, you can keep it first. The interpretation is going to change. What is the meaning of the interpretation? I'll talk in the next class. But today let us focus on how to calculate these numbers. Okay? Yeah. So first step is I need to rank this. I've done that. What is the second step? Calculate this. This you need to remember. What is the meaning of that? That stands for remember. R circle means you need to remember that. Write 10 times. Homework. Homework. You need to write 10 times. Okay? Irrespective of your qualification, irrespective of your intelligence, irrespective of your years of experience, you need to write. Write means write, that's all. So write 10 times. So what I need to calculate? Step 2, RV. So RV equal to what? 100. Let's say P equal to, I'm asking to calculate 25th percentile. I'm asking to calculate for the 25th percentile. What is the meaning of the 25th percentile? We'll talk in detail. Don't worry about it. Just learn how to calculate the things first. You guys are clear, guys? What is the meaning of this? RV equals to, how many observations are there? 20 plus 1. What is the P? 25 divided by 100. How much is this? 5.25. Agreed? So go here and look at where is my 5.25 is going to fall. This is the ranking, red in color. Where it is going to fall, guys? Agreed or not? Agreed? My ranking is going to fall between 5th rank and 6th rank, right? 5.25. And look at the difference. How much is that? The blue value. What is the difference? 13 rupees to 14 rupees. How much is the difference? 1 rupee. But I know the 5th value. I know the 6th value. I don't know the 0.25 value. So the difference is how much? 1 rupee. Divide that 1 rupee into 4 parts. Why I need to divide that into 4 parts? Because I want to calculate the 0.25 value. How much is that? How much is that? 0.25, again 25 paisa. So step 3. I need to calculate the percentile value. How much is the percentile value? PV equals to 13.25 rupees. All clear? All clear, guys? Why? 5th is the 13 and the 0.25 value is how much? Again 0.25, 25 paisa. I added that 25 paisa to 13 rupees. Let's say if the difference between this and this, 5th and 6th ranking value is, let's say 10 rupees. 13th is how much? 5th rank is 13 and this will become the 10 means what? 23 rupees. 6th value. The difference is how much now? 10 rupees. So I need to, but what is the value I want to find out? 5.25. I need to divide that 10 rupees into how many parts? 4 parts. Each one is a 2 rupees 50 paisa. So what does it mean? What is the 5.25 value at the time? 15.25. All are with me? Guys, all are with me? How is 20? How many observations are there here? Have you read, Nikhil? Have you read the question? Isn't this the number of observations? The number of observations is the n value. Okay, Satya. Do what I'm saying. Sushma, do what I'm saying. We'll talk about all those permutations and combination afterwards. Let's learn the thing simple way. Sort means small value to big value. That's what I said. You do that. If I do this from large value to small value, what is going to happen? We'll see that afterwards. That's what I said. First, do what I'm saying. I told you already. I'm like your father. You know what? When a kid wants to walk on the road, what does the father do? He takes his kid hand in his hand and he walk on the road, right? So I'm going to do that. Don't try to take your hands from my hands. Definitely, you are going to meet with an accident. There is no choice. Yes. Sorry. We'll do some more things. 0.25, the difference, for example, here 5.5 I got, let's say. So whatever the difference, I need to make it 2 half parts. What I'm trying to say is that when the calculations, these calculations, yeah, if the RV is, let's say 5.75, 5.7, what I need to do, find the difference. Let's say the difference is, let's say 5 rupees. 5 rupees means what? 5th rank is the 13, 6th rank is the 18. What is the difference? 5 rupees. That I need to multiply into 0.7. So I am going to get 0.7 parts of 5 rupees. All with me. So how much that will become? 3.5. So add that 3.5 to 5th rank. How much that will become now? 16.5. All are clear? All are clear, guys? Okay. Can you please repeat the calculations of PV? Rupa, Chandramouli, clear or not? Rupa, Chandramouli, clear or not? Okay. So now the PV value is this much. Clear? Calculation parts are clear, guys? Second example. Calculate the same using thing. The P I'm giving as, let's say 50th percentile. 50th. Do the problem. Everyone has to do. First, type your RV, how much you are going to get, and next PV, both. First calculate the RV, then PV. What is the meaning of this? Why I'm doing this? We'll look into those in detail, don't worry. But first learn how to calculate the number. RV is 10.5. Everyone got it? Someone stuck. RV is 10.5. What about the PV? How much is the PV? Huh? Where is the 16.5? Let me do this. RV. How much is that? 10 plus 1, 21 into 50 divided by 100. 10.5. right? What is the PV? I'll go and look at the 10th position and 11th position, right? Go and find out the 10th position and 11th position. 10th is the 16, 11th also 16. How much is the difference? 0. If you make the 0 2 parts, again 0. So how much is the 0.5 value of 0? Again 0.5 only, 0 only. I need to add that to the 10th value. So 16 plus 0, how much it is? 16 only. All are with me? All are with me, guys? Okay. Example 3. Any questions now? Others? Online, guys. Everyone is clear? Everyone is clear, guys? Now, P equal to 75. Krishna, do what I'm saying, that's all. We'll look at all those things afterwards. You are going to learn the subject in very controlled environment. Very controlled. You'll come to know after 1 week. I'll control your mind, I'll control you as well. How much is that? What is the RV? 15 point. Everyone got it? Let me do it. How much is the PV? 18.75? Yeah. RV equals to n plus 1, that is a 25. 75 divided by 100. How much is that? Okay. What is the PV? What is the PV? Go to the data. 15th is 18, 16th is 19. The difference is 1 rupee. Make 1 rupee into 0.75 is how much? Again 0.75? Yes or no? I need to add that value to the 16th, 15th value. So how much that will become? 18.75. Agreed? What does it mean? What is the meaning of 25th percentile? What is the meaning of this value? 25th percentile value, how much I got? What is the interpretation of this? What is the interpretation of this? Let us look at. Let me write it. 25% of the people they made sales. They made sales less than 13.25 rupees, which implies 75% of the people they made sales greater than okay, so what does it mean? Let us go and understand. How many total number of people, guys? 20? 25% of the people means what? How many people? 5 people. Look at this. How much this value you got? 13.25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people. They made sales less than 13.25. Agreed or not? Which implies 75% of the people, they made sales greater than 13.25. Agreed? Agreed or not? What about this? 50th percentile means, tell me. 50th percentile means, tell me. How much we got? 16. What is the meaning of this? Tell me. Spell out. 50% of the people, they made sales less than 16 rupees, which implies 50% of the people, they made sales greater than 16 rupees. Yes or no? Because 50th percentile, how much I got? 16 rupees. Let me repeat one more time. 50% of the people, they made sales less than 16 rupees, which implies 50% of the people, they made sales greater than 16 rupees. What about the 75th percentile? What about the 75th percentile? 75% of the people, they made sales less than. First less than. Why it is coming less than first? Because I sorted the data from smallest to largest. All are with me? If I sort the data from largest to smallest, it will be reversed. All are clear? Okay, what is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of the reverse? I'll talk about that, but first learn as it is. PV 18.75. What does it mean? 75% of the people. 75% of the people. This one, they made sales less than 75% is 75, right? Yeah, 75. 75% of the people, they made sales less than 18.75 or not? You guys are getting or not? Which means 25% of the people, they made sales greater than 18.75. Agreed? And you guys might be having a doubt, what about the equality? In statistics, there is no equality. It doesn't matter. When people are doing a big business, they're really worried 18 crores or 18 crore 1 rupee. Really matter? You guys are getting what I'm saying? Friends, in statistics, let me explain. You guys need to unlearn few things. What are the few things? Let me explain with an example. These two are equal or not? 3 and 3. These two are equal? Huh? All agree? Okay. Now there are two people. They came for the interview. They came for the interview on subject 1. On subject 2, I am doing the interview. So these two are important. What is the meaning of this? These two are important. So those two subjects are important, equally important. You cannot say that S1 is less important and S2 is the more important. It's not like that. Both the subjects are important. I am doing an interview on a scale of 1 to 5. How much? 5 is the best, 1 is the worst. So I'm going to rate that person. I rated like this. What is the average? 1,5 average. 3. What is the this one? 3,3. Still the average is 3. Agreed or not? Agreed or not? Now tell me which you are going to recruit. Still these two are equal? Huh? These three both are equal? Tell me guys. These two are equal or not? Online. These two are equal. Julie. If you want to recruit, which person you are going to recruit? This person or let's say this call P1 or P2? But number wise, these two are both are looking same, right? But when I am looking at the individual data, these two are not, these three both are not same, right? So what I'm saying is, these two are mathematically equal, but statistically not equal. All are getting what I'm saying? So we are interested in the statistical equality, not the numerical equality. So tomorrow, if you tell to your father or your friend, these three both are different, they laugh at you, right? Agreed? They laugh at you because they don't know the statistics. So till now, your understanding is these three both are equal. Going forward, these three is not going to be equal unless they are statistically equal. What is the statistical equality? You are going to learn in the subject. Don't worry about it. So that's what we are going to learn. All are clear? So you need to unlearn so many things. You need to learn so many things. So numerically equal doesn't mean that statistically equal. All clear? All clear? So we are interested in the statistical equality. We are not interested in the numerical equality. We are going to understand this, only this statement by spending 2 months. Make sense? Okay. So what I'm trying to say is, don't worry about that greater than equal or less than equal, that part for the time being. Just say greater than, that's all. I'll clarify that for a period of time. All are getting? So for the time being, just go by this. People, they made sales greater than. What is the question someone asked? At the end, you can explain 50th percentile means 50% of the people, they made sales greater than, less than 16 rupees, which implies another 50% of the people, they made sales greater than 60 rupees. Yes or no, guys? Any questions so far? Online, any questions so far? You guys understood how to calculate the percentile value? Now, here only the 20 numbers are there. I can do this job with a paper pen. But what if I'm having 1 lakh number? Calculating that RV, going through the data, where is that RV value located, and corresponding PV value calculation is difficult. You guys agree? Yes or no? Which I don't want to do it. So what I am going to do? I am going to take the help of Excel because I have not taught. So you should not ask. So let's understand this data. What is this data set? Every day is divided into 24 hours. In the night, midnight, 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock, that is a 0 to 1 hour. And 1 to 2 is the 2 hour. 1 to 2 is another 1 hour. 2 to 3 is another 1 hour. Like that, 23 to 0 hour. Means what? Night 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock. So this is the day, 1 day. On that day, 0 to 1 hour, how many calls they received? 102 calls. In that, how many calls they answered? 76 calls. Like that. So this is the day 1. First one is the day 1. What about this? Day 2. You guys are understanding? So like that, they collected, I think, around 4 months, I believe. Let us see how many months data they collected. If I select 0 to 1 hour. Let us see how many days. Around 97 days, because 98 it is coming because hour also included in that, right? So total how many days it is coming? 97 days data collected. So in each day how many intervals? 24 intervals. Now I'm taking in 0 to 1 how they received the calls. How they received the calls in 0 to 1 hour. All clear? How they receive the calls 0 to 1 hour. So how many data points I am going to have? 97. Now let us apply whatever we learn. I am going to calculate. So actually what should I do now? I need to sort the data. So in Excel no need to do the sorting. By default they are given from, I am going to use a function. That function is going to calculate sorting the data from smallest to largest, and whatever the value I want to calculate, for example 25th percentile I want to calculate, it is going to calculate the 25th percentile after sorting the data itself. No need you to sort the data manually. All are with me? So what is the thing it is going to do? Whatever the formula we calculated, that what it is going to happen. So let's understand 25th percentile value first. The function name percentile. There are two functions, percentile.exe, percentile.inc. Okay, percentile.exe, percentile.inc. There are two functions, and another function is called percentile also. If you are using a old version of Excel, like 2003 and all, mine is I think the 2000 latest, 2010 or 2016. 2016 is the latest, right? I don't know, whatever the latest. Okay, because I bought, it's a licensed copy, so whatever the latest I am having that. So if you are using the old version, it is going to be a percentile. So let me use this. Okay, so how to do that? You need to give the equal percentile, choose the data like this, all the data. To choose the data, what I am doing, I need to drag like this. Okay, comma, look at this array. Array means the data array, comma, what is the value I want to calculate? 25th percentile. You give the 0.25. Let's give the 0.2. How much is that? 190. What is the interpretation of this? %25 of the days they received the calls less than 119 between 0 to 1 interval. Agreed or not? Any question? Which implies what? 75% of the days your English should be proper. Your English should be proper. There should not be any misinterpretation when you are communicating. This is more important than what formula you use to calculate. If you are not able, if you fail to communicate, things are going to be in a bad shape. So it's very, very important. You should not talk the way you want. So mathematics. So mathematics, there is no two ways, only one way. Clear, guys? 75% of the days they received the calls greater than agreed. So let's calculate the 50th percentile also. Instead of 50th percentile, I am doing this 20th percentile. I can do that. So instead of 25, how much I can do? 0.2. How much is that? What is the meaning of this? Everyone should spell out. What is that? 20% of the days they receive the calls less than 1. Does it make sense to say 114.6? You can say 114 or 115. All are okay. So say that based on the context you need to change. If someone is going to penalize for reporting the lower number, you report the higher number. You guys are getting or not? For example, if you are working for a company, then if you do the 10 tasks per day less than that, you are going to be fired. You got 9.5 when you are done this. So what you are going to report there? Report 10 instead of 9. Because if you report 9, that person is going to be fired. All are getting or not? Friends, you guys are understanding what I'm saying? So that's where I said equality, all those things not going to make sense for us, right? Yes or no? Yeah. So how much is this now? 25% of the days, 20% of the days, they receive the calls less than 115. Agreed or not? Between 0 to 1 interval, which implies 80% of the days they receive the calls. Please spell out. Everyone has to spell out. 80% of the days they receive the calls. Yes. All are clear? All are clear? People sitting outside means online also, they need to spell out along, maybe this is very, very important. Very, very important. Okay, friends? No need to open the mic, but to do that along with me. Okay? Let's calculate the 50th percentile, 70 percentile. How to do this? So I hope you guys understood now what is the use of the software. We are not going to have more than this. Does it really matter whether does it really matter I use the Excel or the R or Python to calculate these numbers? Yes or no? You guys are understanding? You guys are understanding? It doesn't matter. Once you know the concept, for example, you use the Python. Give 2 minutes of time. I'll search in Google how to use, what is the function I need to use to calculate the percentile value. I can use it. Make sense? Make sense, guys? But you need to know the interpretation of that, right? When to use this and all, you need to know. Hope this is clear. Okay. So let's calculate this. Last problem. Percentile .exe.inc. Tomorrow I'll talk. Not today. I need to derive the formula which I used, right? I use some formula. What does it mean? Maybe I'll take 2 more minutes and I'll talk about that as well. I'll close that. How much is that? 0.7? Sorry. 0.7. Right? So the question is P equal to 70th percentile. That's all. What is the value of the 70th percentile and its interpretation? Okay, Shrikant. Okay. Tell me. 70% of the days, not 70% of the calls. Clear? 70% of the days they receive the calls less than 145, which implies 30% of the days they receive the calls greater than, right?